So guys, what's going on? I hope you're good. Adrian Broner mentioned something which really disappointed me in Keith Thurman. Adrian Broner said that Keith Thurman was gambling 3 a.m. before the Pacquiao fight. He goes, it was a Friday and Keith Thurman was up gambling with his boys. And that, when he said that, I was like, how serious can this guy be with his career? If you're in the casino gambling when you've got a massive fight against Manny Pacquiao, right? What does that say about you? Can you imagine Manny Pacquiao being in the casino, right, gambling 3 a.m. before his fight? You know, Mayweather did it when he fought Conor McGregor because he knew he was in his club. But Mayweather knew that Conor McGregor wasn't a great... Mayweather would never do that in his heyday when he was fighting top-level opposition. Because both of those guys, the reason why they've had such great careers is because they've taken their career seriously. Now, if that is true, because, you know, it has come from Adrian Broner and you don't know the guy is a funny guy, it seemed to me he was quite serious and it was true. Keith Thurman... to me, that tells me Keith Thurman was doing it for the money, not for actually beating Manny Pacquiao. To be in a casino the night before your fight, that doesn't show focus to me. That doesn't show dedication. And Adrian Broner actually said to his boys, again, it's Adrian Broner. We don't know if he's saying the truth. He looks serious though, so I'm going to take his word for it. He said, I said to Keith Thurman and all his boys that what are you doing? You've got a massive fight and you're in the casino gambling. And he goes, I had a go at all of his boys, saying that you just with him for the dough. And then he goes, Keith Thurman came over to him, shook his hand and said, you know what, I needed that. And then got off. But to me, if he's in a casino, that doesn't show dedication to me. That shows that the guy's not serious. Because no dedicated sportsman would be doing that. Especially in a sport like boxing, which requires you to be focused 1,000,000% in order for you to do well. You know, if you abuse your body, if you go out and you know, you're out late nights and you're not sleeping properly, you're not living the life of an athlete, then you will be found out in the sport of boxing. You cannot get away with it. There's no way you could get away with it in the sport of boxing. The sport's too demanding. It requires you to be focused to a very high level for you to be able to get away with stuff like that. You just can't do it. So for Keith Thurman to be going to a casino the night before his fight, to me, doesn't show dedication and doesn't show that he's committed to the sport. And that, again, leads back to what I was saying before this fight, when this fight was made. Was Keith Thurman doing this because he looked at Manny Pacquiao as a big payday? And he probably thought, let me cash in because I'm no longer the fighter that I was. I've had my injuries. I want to make as much money as I can. And then move on. Maybe retire or maybe come back and make some more money. Now, I don't know Keith Thurman, but from those actions, right, it seems like he was doing it for the money. Because no one dedicated or focused would be in a casino the night before their biggest fight of their life. For Pacquiao, it wasn't the biggest fight of his life, but I bet you he was preparing like it was. For Keith Thurman, this was the biggest fight of his life. You know, he was headlining a big pay-per-view against Manny Pacquiao, gonna make a huge amount of money, life-changing sums of money. And for you to be in a casino gambling, that doesn't show dedication. It doesn't show that, you know, you're not doing your craft justice. It's as simple as that. And I think Keith Thurman should have a very good look at himself with the people that he's hanging around with, if that's what they were encouraging or he was doing a night before a Pacquiao fight. He needs to really have a look at himself in the mirror, because to me that's not behaving like a champion. That's not what a champion needs to do to stay at the top or beat other top level fighters. It's just not. But that's my take on it, guys. Disappointing to hear that. And like I said, it is Adrian Broner, so we don't know whether it's accurate, but it seems like the way he was talking, it is. It's disappointing. But leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.